This glistening before you like a jewel is the Groulien way station. I welcome you to it. Permit me to introduce myself. I am Val, a virtual artificial life form. It is my task, and possibly my pleasure, to assist you during your time at this way station. The mission assigned to you, if I may be so bold, is as follows. Your employers, the Groulien Workers' Party, require you to turn this way station into somewhere the asteroid miners can relax between their arduous shifts. I shall be on hand to aid you, of course, and I wish you luck, speed, and freedom from stupidity. Nothing will enter or exit the way station without a docking portal. You must build one with the hard plan crate provided. 2 crates containing scuzzer droids have also been provided to aid you in this task. When you've completed it, vessels will be able to connect with the station, and cargoes of goods or people can arrive or leave. It's vital, so you should start its construction immediately. Immediately, I said. Your objective is to build a docking portal. Use the hard plan crate provided. I look forward to your construction with great eagerness. All species need to rest sometimes. It's a universal truth. So I suggest you build a berth containing at least 5 sleeping pods. You'll need to use the hard plan crate provided. There will be no sleep until you've done it. Your objective is to build a berth with at least 5 sleeping pods using the hard plan crate. I trust this will not overtax your abilities. A lavatron is required. These units sanitize, refresh, and clean anyone entering them. Some races are cleaner than others, but at least with a lavatron, you're giving them the option to divest themselves of all the germs, goo, and unhygienic horridness that they may be caked in. Again, you'll need to use the hard plan crate. If I may be so bold to suggest that you construct a lavatron, do use the hard plan crate and do extract what enjoyment you can from the task. Things seem to be going well. My fears that you'd be a disaster appear unfounded. Way Station Zeton Setoyi imploded a while ago when its supervisor unprimed the flux discharge tunnels, and the static megaburst instantly turned the place back into star stuff. Don't worry. The design of that place was nothing like this. Now to business. You must construct a dynamat using the hard plan crate. This will feed the population. At least until it gets much larger. It appears that using the hard-plan crate, you must build a dynamat. Such a task can only fill you with delight, I'm sure. Your droids are working hard, as I have to say are you. However, you don't need recharging and they do. A droid recharger is your construction task. Unless you are denser than an embryonic anti-quasar, you'll know by now that you'll need a hard-plan crate to do this. You are to construct a droid recharger, utilizing the hard-plan crate conveniently supplied. Let joy be unconfined. Congratulations, your progress is certainly impressive. An impartial observer might comment that you had the luck of the roulette playing Decapus of Axis Prime. Supervisor, your lack of ineptitude is a blessing, so it's time to open a new segment. This will give you a new area in which to expand. You may congratulate yourself, but not for long. There is much to do. You are aware of how the hard-plan crates operate, and you'll need this knowledge to construct a wealth of new units. If I wasn't so cynical, I'd be quite excited at the prospect. Open the bulkhead door, Supervisor. This I urge you. A recycling plant is urgently required. Efficiency is everything in space. By recycling, you'll convert waste, almost any waste, back into energy. 4 salt hogs are required to work the recycling plant, but more of that later. Your first task is to build it in a useful position. Your objective now is to build a recycling plant. A hard-plan crate is provided naturally. Good. The recycling plant is built. But as I said, you need 4 salt hogs to operate it. Hire them using the hire menu. Remember that although it pays to get the best, it also costs. Let's write that down. It's a useful saying. We need extra labor. The solution is to hire 4 salt hogs. Make sure you pick the best, Supervisor. Supervisor, why not help your scuzzer droids by beaming up rubbish and junk and dropping it directly into the recycler? Or is such a menial task below you? Supervisor, why not help your scuzzer droids by beaming up rubbish and junk?
Who are you? I am familiar with all the way station supervisors from the Groulien worlds through the 6 voids right out to the Calvian black hole. You must be new. In which case, I am a Roller Dahl, most respected of the free traders. Delighted to meet you. Anyway, I'm in this sector offloading some late vintage mucus wine. And as I have a couple of scuzzer droids I don't require, I thought I should give you first refusal. You'd be getting a bargain if you took them.
As Supervisor, I must demand your immediate attention. Some technology crates have arrived and I insist that you open them without further delay. Today reminds me of the Groulien Festival of Grimbus, when a random selection of gifts and low-grade toxins are handed to the youngsters, who either squeal with delight or choke as their ventricles are temporarily paralyzed. The technology crates require unpacking. I suggest this should be your next task. You are busy, and therefore it gives me pleasure to interrupt you, Supervisor. 3 tasks await your attention. You must construct another dynomat, a lavatron, and a berth. Your population is increasing, and if you neglect these tasks, you could face a mob of hungry, smelly, tired customers. And I wouldn't wish that on you, frankly. Facilities are stretched. You must build at least 1 more dynomat, lavatron, and berth. Facilities are stretched. You must build at least 1 more dynomat, lavatron, and berth. The salt hogs you previously hired are good workers and in line with your current expansion. It might be an excellent idea to bring the total number of salt hog employees up to 6. Use your skill, judgment, and instinct to pick those that won't let you down.
I've seen supervisors come and go, but you look like you're doing well here. I remember old Migby Pariah. He looked like a 2D laser copy of himself when that bile worm eventually crawled out. Serves him right, I suppose. Listen, you don't want to buy it? No, I can see you're not into that. And the stuff I have is shockingly strong. Sorry, shouldn't have mentioned it.
More salt hogs are required. You'll need to hire them, so ensure you don't choose any duff one, Supervisor. It seems that you're either a competent supervisor or you're lucky. Either way, your station is a success, and you will not now suffer the fate of one supervisor many years ago. His name, I recall, was Migby Pariah. What happened to him? Oh, he had a bile worm implanted in his central eye. When it finally crawled out of his toe, it was 9 meters long. The Groulien culture can be cruel, but it's also rather beautiful, don't you agree? By the way, make sure all your visitors have adequate facilities. It would be wise to make sure there are enough facilities to service those aboard, Supervisor. Keep a close eye on your facilities and build more if you see they're being overused. Excuse my interruption, but I have new orders from the Groulien Workers' Party Secretary. You are to expand the way station into a communications relay post. I assured the GWP that you're capable of this. I hope this faith in you is not misplaced. Otherwise, we'll both be visiting the labor exchange on Prodar 6. Oh, grey travellers have also been granted access to the station. How delightful. It would be wise to make sure there are enough facilities to service those aboard, Supervisor. Keep a close eye on your facilities and build more if you see they're being overused. The GWP have dispatched a number of TARG communication experts to your station. Whilst members of the TARG make good workers, don't be fooled by their insectile nature. The TARG are a proud race. They would say haughty and aloof. The rest of us say miserable. Your task is to keep your TARG employees happy. Keeping employees content is an unwelcome but necessary part of every supervisor's role. Who knows? One day you may even make me happy. The new TARG employees need looking after, Supervisor. Remember, they're an entirely different race. Ensure your facilities can accommodate them comfortably. 2 hard-plan crates have been provided. From these you may build 2 comm sensors. After all, if you want to expand, you must communicate with the outside universe. That's an old Groulien cliché, if you must know. From the hard-plan crates provided, you should build 2 new comm sensors. Can I leave you to get on with this? I apologize for tearing you from your presumably vital work, but an emergency message is arriving via the comm sensor channels. You know, we could cure that ailing diplomat if only we had a sick bay. What course of action should we take?
You are clearly a supervisor of great ability. I have something you might like. I never offer this to anyone else, but I have a nearly new sick bay. It's yours if you want it. I never thought I'd sell it, as it was a gift from 4 of my mothers. But I like your face, so it's yours if you're interested.
We have a problem. Our diplomat is very under the weather, and there is little we can do at the moment. All I can suggest is turning to religion at this point. Good news from the sickbay supervisor. The diplomat who arrived on the Zedum shuttle Surundai has made a full recovery. Apparently he drank some bad mucus wine. You, it seems, are to be congratulated on your handling of this delicate incident.